Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the Gems of Life show. Woo, it's back in here, isn't it? Oh my goodness. Here we go. Much better, much better. Okay, how are you all doing? As I promised, I'll be here every Sunday at 3 o'clock. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing well. Today's topic, and actually, gem of the week, is embracing fear. Hmm. Oftentimes, what do we hear? We hear that, you know what, I need to embrace fear. No, I need to overcome fear. How do I overcome fear? But what I've come to discover is over the time, overcoming fear is a very complicated, complex way of going about fear. What I like actually to talk about this today is how we can embrace fear. Because can we really overcome fear? And what is fear? And where does it come from, right? And when we look at fear, it's usually just on the surface level. But I want to invite you to actually go deeper. Oftentimes, the reason we have fear is often related to something deeper, to a past experience, to a past event in our life. And we cannot overcome fear if we have not resolved our experience of the event, if we have not resolved our experience from that experience. So reality is we can overcome fear only when we overcome the experience of the event that caused the fear. Okay? That's why I'm saying embrace fear. And how do we do that? Embracing fear means that fear is welcome here. So instead of pushing it away, running away from it, distancing ourselves from fear, what we can do is what? We can embrace it. We can embrace it. So, what I would invite you to do this week, and that will be the work for us to do this week and actually work on, is actually embrace fear. So, what kind of fear do you hold? What are the stuff that are happening in your life, events or experiences that have caused you to have a certain fear? Because it's the relationship, right? And what relationship do you have with fear? Yes. What relationship do you have with fear? Because oftentimes we're too scared even to have a relationship with fear. And the only way we can have a strong relationship, not even just strong, but healthy relationship with fear, is actually embracing it. It's actually embracing it. So for me, what I have done is I had fear of falling. I've had fear of being, drowning in the water. I was able to actually overcome that fear the moment I actually just not only embraced my fear, but actually understood the root cause of that fear. So working on embracing the fear is actually the first step before we overcome the fear. So the first thing to do is for us to embrace the fear is to acknowledge it. I see you. I feel you. I can see that you're here. Just paying attention that it's there, validating it that it's there. That will be the first step this week. What I do is now for myself as well and anybody else that I work with or my clients, family, friends is that's the first thing. If there's fear, acknowledge it, embrace it. Don't run away from it, don't shy away from it, don't avoid it, don't deny yourself from feeling it. Just welcome it. And that will be the gem of the week. Embrace your fear, bring it, hold it, allow the space to be felt, to be validated, to be present. And just acknowledge it. This is my fear. Name it. That will be the second step to that gem this week. So acknowledge it, how you can embrace it, acknowledge it, and then name it. My fear is, name it. And that's how you can own it. And that's how you can embrace it. Because it wants to be embraced, it wants to be heard. There's a reason why it's still present in your life today. It's serving a purpose. It once served a purposeful purpose. It may no longer serve you this very moment, but it served a purposeful purpose. That's why I'm saying embrace it. Woo-hoo. Embrace your fear. How about that? Embrace your fear. So, the first thing is to do to embrace your fear is to acknowledge it and then name it. That will be the only two things that I'll work with today. And I invite you to work with today, this week, starting today, throughout this week until next week. And then the following week, what we'll be talking about is the next step, how you can overcome it. How you can overcome it. All right. So before we overcome fear, we got to embrace it. We have to acknowledge it and we have to name our fear. So name your fear. Mm. Name your fear and acknowledge it. This will be the only gem I give you for this week. I know it's a loaded question. What is my fear? And how can I embrace it? I know you can do it. I've gone through it and I'm still working on it. Some of my other fears. And some I'm still finding ways that I can actually put a name to it. Hi, this is the Gems of Life show. My name is Fadwa. I hope you enjoyed these gems, weekly gems that I bring to you. And if you really, really enjoyed and you picked on a gem, please share. Share so that others can take on this journey with us as well. If you haven't subscribed, please do. Like or comment, share, and you know what? Send me a question or even name your fear on the comment box. Till then, stay well and safe and take care. Bye bye.